There you go. It's a nice day out. It's pouring down with rain at the moment, so I'm kind of hiding in my car because I'm at work and I'm a lawnmower man and I don't want to get wet. And I thought this would be a prime opportunity just to have a yarn with you and you know, teach you about bloody mindfulness. And don't you scroll off. Don't you scroll off. This is like bogan mindfulness, so it's not going to be boring hippie shit like, oh, it's going to be cool. So let's get into it. So when you think of mindfulness, you think of like a lot of spirituality, people being like, hey, yeah, you gotta like completely like connect with your soul and like, you know, become yourself, you know, you need to believe, and you start going on YouTube and it just freaks you out. But what mindfulness actually is, which I found, is basically, you got this, right? Now that is not a compostable cup. So that you're already mindful, you're already aware that that's not a compostable cup, and I'm proud of you, and I shouldn't have bought it. But the coffee is delicious. But coffee, right? So when you have a beer or a coffee, I'll say beer or coffee because most people will have one of those things and enjoy it. Instead of what we usually do, right? So if you have a lot of beer and a lot of coffee, right? So you consume it weekly sort of thing. Every so often you'll have one and you'll be like, and you'll finish it, right? And you'll get to the end and you'll be like, I didn't even think about drinking that coffee or that beer. It just went down and I didn't enjoy it at all. And what mindfulness is, if you apply it to coffee or beer drinking, is when you take a sip, you're actually feeling the taste in your mouth. You're feeling like coffee, for example, makes your eyes go a bit woo, and you get that kind of buzz, and you're feeling that buzz, and you're like, oh, that's creating a buzz. Oh, that feels pretty good in my body, and you know, bloody, I can do so much now. Before the coffee dies out, and you just go into a hole of sadness and despair. But before that, you have a joyful experience of drinking the coffee, and all it is you're taking a second to realize that you're drinking a coffee and the coffee is delicious and it's nutritious. Well, it's a little bit nutritious, not really, but yeah, you know what I mean? So that's what I mean when I talk about mindfulness. And you can apply it to plants. I apply it to plants all the time. When I'm in my garden, I look at plants and the different bees going into the plants and what they do and which plants attract those bees and which plants attract the bugs and all that sort of thing. And as you go into it more and more and more in general life, you start exploring life a little bit differently than if you just like, you know, walk around and don't experience your coffee. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting at. So give it a crack. Just do it with your coffee or your beer. I'm giving you permission to have a beer or a coffee. Unless those two things are on your list of you shouldn't be having at the moment for whatever reason. But if you can't have that, just have like a cordial, you know, just enjoy the cordial. But just enjoy a drink of some form and actually enjoy it. Don't drink it and be like, I'm done, hydration. Just enjoy it and become mindful on that. And then, you know, if you enjoy doing that and it makes your day a little bit longer and funner, do it with more things and you will start experiencing life a bit more excitingly.